Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra Land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. This is according to Biafra activist wetara ya ozi n'iru akwụkwọ as he quotes, "Breaking news, big win as Simon Ekpa's lawyer performed excellently in court as Nigerian government panics." Ya bụ ozi ka anyị ji wee bịa taata na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gbaa mbọ gwa anyị iche na comment section ma mekwa ka ozi alụta ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
Make we start with the very first tweet where they present as an evidence against Simon. Showing right now on your screen at this tweet, and this tweet was posted by Simon himself. It was posted on the 16th of November of 2024. What will be the content and what will be the context? Make I for read them. It states, "This will not save you, terrorists," and it tagged the HQ Nigerian Army in Biafra Land. "We will burn all Nigerian flag and replace it. This represents blood, anarchy, and all of these things." We don't talk for this particular tweet. And like I said, the lawyer from the government been present this to the Paijahami District Court. They claim say this na evidence to link Simon to this particular word where they show right now on your screen. I can't really pronounce it because of YouTube terms of service. Yes, so the moment where this tweet was presented, the lawyer, Carl Gomez, that is Simon's lawyer, the defense lawyer, they contact say, "Omo, this your tweet you present cannot be an evidence against my client. This tweet no get any wrongdoings inside, and he can dissect them because I will show you the context of his arguments and the context of his conversations." Show you right now on your screen, I'm waiting in talk. And he claims say this tweet where Simon published can be categorized or fall under political expressions and freedom of speech. Make I read every single to me if you understand. It states political speech, even when provocative, is typically protected under international standards and Finnish law, provided it does not rise to direct incitement of imminent violence. The tweet expresses symbolic resistance rather than a specific plan or instructions for violence. Courts usually distinguish between abstract expressions, which includes "we will burn the flag," the actionable incitement, "go and commit arson now." Simon's language does not specify time, method, or direct encouragement of this particular conduct. Hope this is clear. If it's not clear, make I for break it down for you to see and totally understand. So the lawyer Carl Gomez talks say this tweet where Simon been posted on the 16th of November of 2024 falls under political expression, and it still falls under freedom of speech. What did that even mean? He says that if any individual make any statement where they say they politically related, that particular statement or tweet can be protected under international standards and also in Finnish law, provided it does not rise to direct incitement of imminent violence. So make I show you something. If you look at this guy's tweets now, where they've been present in the Paijahami District Court as a form of evidence, you don't go see anywhere where this man talks say, "We will do it," or "go and do it, go and destroy the HQ of the Nigerian Army," or whatsoever. There was no instructions. He just give his own expression of a particular happening in the country, and this is what Carl Gomez is trying to express at this particular point in time. Hope this is actually very clear to understand. If you know they clear, I beg leave a comment down in the comment section. I go read them and try to make a follow-up video. So in a nutshell, this particular tweet I've been showing you from Simon's Twitter page falls under what we call political speech and freedom of speech, which is fully covered in the Finnish law and other international law, meaning say the Paijahami District Court no fit use this particular tweet as an evidence, and as we speak, Simon don't get one massive point. He don't take the lead for the Paijahami District Court. So Carl Gomez no even stop there. When we see this particular reportage, we feel like say, "Omo, this guy don't finish the prosecuting lawyer But this man no even stop there. He also continued by saying that particular tweet where Simon been post, it falls under what we call lack of explicit criminal intent. What did this even mean? We can read what this thing they even talk. It states the statement does not include explicit commands or instructions to third parties. Yes. It also states there is no identified plan for violence, no location specified, no date or forceful directive. It reads as a metaphorical or rhetorical statement rather than an operational order. So as you can see, Kalgomeres they claim say this particular tweet wasn't directed to any third party, to any individual out there. It's just a clear form of expression. And anybody will read them, can they get a different understanding. Na him sabi. And the way Kalgomeres they talk right about now. He didn't even stop there. This man actually blew my mind. He also went a step further to give a third defense of that particular tweet. Just in case you're yet to follow, or just in case you don't understand what they happen right now. They bring out a tweet of Simon released in 2024, and Kalgomeres, his lawyer, can't defend that tweet. Say this tweet no get anything to do with terrorism in Nigeria. Yes, hope that is actually very clear to understand. So moving on swiftly, Kalgomeres no even stopped here. The context say that tweet falls under what he calls context of conflict and grievance. Simon's tweet occurred in context of deep-seated political grievances, reflecting frustration over alleged state repression in southeastern Nigeria, particularly criticism of Nigerian military operations in Biafra land. It also continued by saying Finnish courts reviewing terrorism-related content have an earlier hearing emphasized the need for reliable, corroborated evidence from sources in Nigeria, which can be inconsistent. So this man, they claim, say that statement now can fall under what he calls deep-seated political grievances. Meaning, say Simon being they show say he no they happy with the Nigerian's political system, which is still allowed and still falls under freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Even the country of Finland, they respect such rules and regulations. Kalgomeres don't blow my mind, because when I've been seeing this man in the first place, if they watch our videos, you know, say I don't really trust this guy's method of defending individuals in the court of law. But as I can't see all of his statements, we don't stop. I can't say, this man no waiting they do. Now me no really understand his method. Now me no really they pay attention to how he take handle matters, because this guy now, from one tweet, he don't dissect and talk say this guy's tweet no get any wrongdoings. He no even still stop there. That particular tweet where Simon post, this man can't break it down. He broke it down in different contexts. We be say even the presiding judge self can't even they say man, this guy know what thing they do. May I show you what thing can't still talk regarding that said tweet. He also broke it down to a fourth category, which is precedent under Finnish law. Under Finnish anti-terror legislation, liability usually requires both intent and a real risk of incitement, rather than harsh or offensive rhetoric alone. Prosecutors previously acknowledged the difficulty of verifying acts remotely conducted in Africa, and Simon's defense counsel has raised concerns about evidence reliability. He also continued with a very fourth category, which is proportionality in criminal charges. If Finnish courts consider the tweet part of this particular world-related charges, it is essential to weigh the degree of certainty. And this whole conversations went on and on. Well, if you want to see everything, feel free to pause this particular part of the video to read up and understand, because Kalgomeres, Simon's lawyer, don't blow my mind. Plenty things don't happen, and for this video I will show you one after the other. Showing right now on your screen the full summary and a full defense of this man based on that particular tweet where Simon been post in November of last year. This is not a full and accurate defense when Kalgomeres been present. Pause this video and fully read up. May you foresee every single thing within. Yes, before we move on to our next tweet, the next tweet released by Simon, we do last in our last video. I've been showing you this particular video, this particular picture in our last coverage. I can ask you and say, which part of the southeast be this particular area? And I can't promise say anybody will get them. The first 10 persons will get them correctly, I'll give them a shout out in this video. And interestingly, plenty people been get them, but I can't pick the first 10 persons will get them correctly. And showing right now on your screen Nah, these individuals. Yes, shout out to everybody where your name dey here. I no one call them out one after the other because we don't get plenty time. But if you pause this video and see if your name dey among these individuals, we get their questions correctly. Yes. Anyways, moving on swiftly. Make I ask one quick quiz, and people will get them correctly. Their name will be published and given a shout out in our next video coverage. Yes. The question here be say, Walter Smith Refinery is located in which part of the southeastern states? Yes. So we get what they call Walter Smith Refinery, a modular refinery located in Igbo land. The question be say, where this refinery dey? Let me know your answers in the comment section, and I'll pick the very first 10 persons who get them correctly, and you get a shout out just like this one showing right now on your screen right about now. Yes, moving on swiftly, let's go back to our video and showcase the next tweet where Carl Gumeres don't defend properly in the court of law. Yes, showing right now on your screen at this tweet, and this was published by Simon himself through his own device on the 16th of November of 2024. It reads, breaking: in preparation for the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra and the pursuit of recognition, the Biafran government is proud to announce to the Biafran people that we have added nnamdi, a very big Iroko, to our international legal team. Aman will focus on advising Biafran government in USA recognition, while other international lawyers would continue their work in their various assignments. You can Google Amanda Berry, Biafrans, know the caliber of those working for you under the Biafran government. And he also gave the full address of Amanda Berry's law firm. So the prosecuting lawyer was asking Simon that, CEO, you posted about employing a US attorney to defend your movement, and you claim that your movement is just for fun and for content creating. How possible is that? How can you involve a US big attorney to join your content creation? But the response will be say, Carl Gumeres give the prosecuting lawyer, that is the lawyer where they represent Simon, Carl Gumeres, been dropped. The statement will blow your mind. Make I for show you every single thing as it hurts. And this guy, Carl Gumeres, been defend this particular tweet in 5 different ways. Make I for show you. The very first one is defense overview. He states, number 1, clear factual statement about legal representation. Okay, hope this is actually easy to understand. Clear factual statement about legal reps. It states, the tweet simply communicates the onboarding of a new legal advisor, Amanda Berry, described.
Ngwano dalo nene no umunnem dikun sinesera ni Igbo media. Gini kunu were ikwu na nkawa nke unu. Gbasta maka ihe nno n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Gwa ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. Deela ya n'akara kọmentị ka mara ihe i chere. Ma chetakwa tụsa ya bụ ozi ka o were tụ ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị. Ndewo na ụmụnne m, ka emesịa nụ.